next day in a cafe, I noticed random acts of kindness all around me. A woman giving up her jacket to stop her friend feeling cold. A mother giving her son her last sandwich to make him happy. And a guy erotically feeding his boyfriend health food. When he crunched down on that carrot stick, it all fell into place, and I realised what a giant idiot I had been.
Oh, God, don't you know how to knock?
Door was open, mate.
Well, take a seat. I wasn't doing what you think I was doing. I had an itch.
How you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad. Let me go home later on. Sorry about your film.
You've got nothing to be sorry for, mate.
Can I give you a little bit of feedback?
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know how to say this, but your script.
Yeah.
It was, well, it was awful.
You didn't like it?
Nobody liked it.
But everyone loves a good zombie flick.
Is it? That's your problem, Kevin. Is that you do things that you think that people want to see, rather than doing things that from the heart you want to do.
What would you suggest?
Just need a good story. Why not do ya? Here, take my cousin. Found a dead body of a pensioner during one of his bin rounds. And not wanting a kid to find it or have the police think that he had anything to do with it, we took it home.
What happened to it?
Barry, as he is now affectionately known, is wrapped in cling film in the corner of his living room. Stench is so bad that you now can't taste his Brussels sprouts at Christmas. Everything has a silver lining.
Oh, hello.
Well, that brought attention. And my anus.
I should go. Actually, George, can I have a quick word?
Back in a jiffy.
David, I'm sorry, mate.
No problem.
I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say how happy we are that David is back to his usual self.
Hear, hear.
Secondly, I have a bit of a surprise. May I reintroduce to you our favourite filmmaker, Kevin.
George. Not to coin another phrase from Doris, but what the actual fuck is going on?
Not bad.
That's your cue.
Firstly, I'm really sorry about what happened with David.
It's David you should apologise to.
It's alright, apology accepted. We're all good in the hood, my friend.
Also, I'm really sorry about lying to you about the camera. It was an iPhone.
Last tenner.
Also, I'm really sorry about what happened with Ben. We've parted ways now.
Good riddance.
Hopefully you can forgive me.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I've never been one to hold a grudge.
I've done far worse in the pursuit of fame and fortune.
If I might ask, what's that in your hand?
It's a production camera. I got it on loan.
For what purpose?
I'd like to make another movie with you all.
No thanks. relax.
Once bitten, twice shy.
Hear him out.
This would be a documentary based on the stories that you guys have about this theatre.
Who cares about that?
I covered the bar in candles. I proposed to my wife. Just before the fire engine arrived. I guess I should have disconnected the fire alarm first.
I used that stage to rehearse before I toured with the Royal Ballet.
I conceived my first child in the dressing room.
You never told me that.
I thought Henry VIII's costume smelled a bit funky. What's your story then?
I don't have one.
What about the time you had slippage?
Oh, why? I've almost forgotten about that.
Well, I haven't. Put me off my prunes for a month, that did.
Well, I, for one, think it's a fabulous idea. I'm in. Doris?
Oh, all right.
Me too.
Sounds good to me. Ray?
I suppose I can get on board.
Great! Right. Who's first?
I did a one-woman show dressed as a shark. The head was so large, it made the costume top-heavy. I couldn't straighten my back, so there was only one direction I could go in. At that exact moment, the curtains were drawn, and the next thing I remember is someone pulling my legs, dragging me from behind. It was Tim, a new member at the time. It was love at first sight. We had 10 happy years together before we split. And I thought, if someone can fall in love with me, dressed as a great big fish, then anything's possible. And that's how I've lived my life since.
Well, I was delivering a monologue so rousing that the audience were in floods of tears. And there I am, alone in a kiddie's paddling pool, feeling devastated. And then I suddenly realised. I stood up, and the peg holding my trunks up just pinged off. Everyone saw my crown jewels. Now, an experience like that can kill a man's confidence. But with me, it had the opposite effect. Within 2 weeks, I'd landed my first TV role. It was the turning point in my career. Maybe I owe this old theatre a lot more than I thought.
Harry, my late ball and chain was my entire world. We did everything together. No matter how messy I looked. Every day that stupid old bastard would tell me that I looked more beautiful. He died suddenly, without warning. Overnight, I was completely lost. That's when an old friend, Madge, invited me here. Everyone was so welcoming. I didn't know what to expect. They gave me a reason to keep going, to carry on. I don't think I'd still be here if it wasn't for this lot.
I was abandoned as a kid. Yeah, I was put in a social care. I never knew me dad. Teenage years just full of booze, drugs, more booze, loose women. Not actual women, I just used to binge watch a TV show. Homelessness became a way of life until one winter's day I just had enough. I was cold. I was hungry. I was desperate, so I broke in. Ate all his food. Drank him dry.
Yes, he's a bit under the weather.
George found me in the morning in a right old state. You know, most people would call the police. But not George. No, he called the council. And they found me at home. Look at me now. All right, I'm a work in progress. But I haven't touched drugs since that day. One step at a time. That's what Georgie told me.
This is all very exciting. And as my grandmother once said, never, ever
Yeah?
trust a fart.
Wise words.
You knock 'em dead, son.
Does this look all right?
May I? Much better.
Thank you.
Not quite the crowd you were expecting.
It was never about that. Shall we?
Some members we see all the time. Some members we see every now and then. But once you're a member, you're always a part of the family. This little old theatre has given so much to so many. Get a deep sense of gratitude towards it. It has been a second home for so many throughout the years. That being said, there really is no place like home.
I wasn't expecting much from this evening. That was brilliant. Well done, old chap.
Thanks, Ray.
You did us proud. Well done, Treacle.
It's okay. It's okay.
Looks like you've got yourself a new groupie.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Here's the man you want. This is Chris. He's a producer, apparently.
Oh, nice to meet you. Who invited you?
Oh, some loud Cockney woman kept calling my office. My assistant had to take a week off. She was scared from all the very heavy swearing. You wouldn't know who that was, would you?
No idea.
Is there somewhere private we could go?
Sure, right this way.
Can you hear anything?
I'm not sure. Oh, it sounds something about a swimming ferret.
Thanks for stopping by.
If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
I do.
Well, what happened?
You offered me 50 grand.
Great!
For the rights. He wants to reshoot the whole movie. I said no.
I don't understand. Why would you turn that down?
Those stories belong to you guys. No one else is going to make them any better.
Thank you.
Kevin went on to create his own production company, making movies based around the life stories of his newfound friends. Each storyteller could choose the actor they wanted to play their younger self. Although Jennifer Lawrence wasn't possible, Doris was happy with her replacement. Using the money from Kevin's movies, David studied politics and is now in the running to be the next British Prime Minister. No one understands what he says, which makes him far more likable than the others. Ben still teaches and often wonders what his life would be like if he wasn't a giant asshole. Heather married the dentist's assistant and took full advantage of the benefits that were on offer. They now hold the world record for the longest kiss, although apparently it was unintentional.